Hey everyone, it's Lena and I'm happy to be back with another track breakdown video, this time dedicated to hypnotic composition made by New Loops, showcasing an exciting new sound bank, Analog Voyage, free for all Analog Lab users. During the video, we'll analyze the composition and show you what sounds went into creating it. Analog Voyage presents a cinematic synth array full of dystopian textures and analog undertones for a formidable and progressive sound. Before we show you this moody composition produced by New Loops, let's first listen to it and then break down some of its parts. The whole composition has a bit of a cosmic feel to it, combining early trance influences with 80s raw analog soundscapes. It's no wonder, as we can see, that the song uses sounds from instruments such as OPXAV and June 6V. Let's see what happens at the start. The song is opening with a rather dark minor pad sound that instantly informs us about the mood of the song. The preset used here is called Post-Apocalypse, and we can totally hear why it would be named like this. It's long, slow, and sweeping. Let's listen. There's nothing happy coming out of it, and there is no happy ending, but still it feels totally satisfying. Looking at the core of the sound inside of the OPXAV, the raw tone is achieved by using two oscillators, one set to square, one to sine wave, synced to each other, with a high detune value plus a slight touch of the noise generator. The syncing of two oscillators starts to make sense as we enter the modulation section, where we see the oscillator's frequency control being modulated. This makes the oscillator 2 change its pitch while keeping in harmony with oscillator 1, creating this nice ringing tone. The rest is achieved by typical pad ADSR settings, plus an effects section with reverb, overdrive, and phaser at work. The next sound to explore is called binary. This preset is a huge plucky and detuned arpeggio that sets the track energy and delivers its melodic spine. It sounds powerful and is a soundtrack with an escapist attitude, which is a leading theme of this song. This sound comes from June 6V, and as we enter the instrument, we can see how it was made. The core of the sound is composed from a DCO square waveform with an LFO modulating its pulse width. Some added tonal support comes from a square sub-oscillator waveform that beefs up the sound. But what's most important, this sound mostly relies on the famous chorus and detune capabilities of June 6V, modeling the famous effect found in the original hardware unit. It uses the first preset of the chorus effect, then the author of the sound applies unison and detunes it further, achieving this powerful and dark tone. The sound is of course arpeggiated with 1/16th rate and notes going up on the keys. Final sound to cover is the pulsating bass sound. This preset is called Issues and comes from a real analog monster, Korg MS-20V. It is short, analog, plucky, and has a slight delay at the end of the chain. The short static note events are pulsating around the kick, coming just after the first and before the second kick hits, swirling around through the whole track, resulting in the simple yet classic groove. Opening up the instrument allows us to see what's happening inside of the sound. The two oscillators are powered by pulse and sawtooth waveforms, with the second oscillator's pitch control set to detune them both slightly. On top of that, there is no magic. It's the pure Korg sound engine power. The filter is being modulated by envelope generator number 4 for a plucky sharp attack, and its cutoff is set to a low value for a bassy tone. The whole sound is fine-tuned with some subtle delay and a bit of flanger to make it wider. And that's it. Thanks to the amazing composer New Loops for allowing us to showcase this session, and we hope that you enjoyed hearing all these beautiful sounds in action. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.